Hey guys, Joel here, back with more episodes of The Expanse. We are on to episode 10 of season 2. The last one saw them trying to be able to get on board Ganymede and commandeering another freighter to be able to do it. Unfortunately, it was supposed to be taking supplies to all of the survivors and all the refugees, and things went wrong. And the people who normally take a cut, which is ridiculous, but now Holden's got more deaths on his hands because they knew they were going to kill a pair of them, and it's got that woman's husband, I'm presuming, killed in the midst of trying to find this damn scientist. So I don't know how long this is going to take, how they're going to be able to find him properly, but I guess we're going to find out. Just carry straight on. This is episode 10.
Shouldn't have left her alone.
She didn't want us there.
No, she didn't.
We've got her husband killed.
Those cops were gonna kill them both.
It was the right move.
How many people have you killed? I'm not sure. You're not sure?
Well, I'm not a homicidal maniac. Holden and Naomi, they're not like me. They're better.
She's not dead.
And Strickland's not dead or missing, which is good.
That's a good
He'll
start.
still be here. Where was Strickland when he took May?
Ganymede, Pediatric Care, Clinic 7. This is where I used to work.
Wow.
It was beautiful.
I'll try using my imagination.
The MMC trains their people to believe they're invincible and that failure is an unacceptable option. Well, Sergeant Draper failed, and then she snapped because she couldn't deal with it.
So you think she's lying?
I think she's crazy. Well, she has zero credibility. There's no point talking to her again.
Point is, something was bothering her and she was ordered to suppress it.
And in no frame of mind to answer any more questions, I assume.
The medical team at our embassy is more than able. And if it's absolutely necessary, we can arrange for further testimony after the sergeant is fully recovered. But right now, we need to finalize the terms of our accord. Madam, your ships are still heading towards ours at Ganymede. So unless your intention is to have us shooting at each other again, let's do what we came here to do.
She's going to keep pushing.
But I know I saw something.
Oh, yes. A man standing on the surface of Ganymede without a vac suit.
Pretty much.
You absolutely sure about that? But you believe what you saw is true because you need it to be true. To explain how your team was killed.
No.
I'd like to see the ocean before I leave,
Honourable discharge coming by any chance?
if that's possible.
Sorry, you're under restrictions now. It takes weeks, sometimes months, to acclimate to these open spaces. You saw what happened when we stepped off the ship. You're breathing natural air. You're trying to orient yourself with that damned horizon.
What about biologicals?
Well, we did find traces of various plant material, but again, that's consistent with the account. She was found in the wreckage of the Ag Dome.
I'm not talking about soybeans. I mean exotic biologicals. Anything that shouldn't be on Ganymede. I want you to go over every goddamn molecule on that armor and tell me if there's anything you've missed. Do you understand me?
Because clearly
Yes,
you
sir.
probably have.
Yes, sir.
Lucky for me, I wasn't anywhere near the clinic when the mirrors came down. I have no idea where Dr. Strickland is.
Have you seen any patients with any kind of bluish modeling or unusual heavy skin growths?
I haven't seen anything like that. What is it?
Something we heard about. It's probably just a story.
We've got things moving in the right direction now. We're gonna rebuild this place.
This yellowing indicates a nitrogen imbalance. We have phage-resistant bacteria in the hydroponic lines to prevent that. Which means that something got in and killed the good bacteria. Which means the hydroponics have been contaminated.
If May's still with him, then maybe Katoa is too. We gotta go.
You know where Strickland is?
I don't know. Roma will know. We gotta go right now.
Hold on. Who's Roma?
He finds people. He's helping me. He's helping all of us. Okay, he likes chicken. Only canned chicken. That works the best. Canned chicken.
He works for food?
Yeah. He's got a place at the AWP corridor, level 2, room 2K. Please, I can take you there. I can
stay.
No, you stay there. We'll do this.
Rest.
A friend at the Martian embassy managed to get me Sergeant Draper's service record. She's an exemplary soldier who does what she's told to. What's wrong with you? Sit down.
I think she did see something on Ganymede. Something we're not supposed to know about. I believe that Ganymede was a test of a new weapon that Jules Pierre Mao is developing for Mars. This was a way to guarantee the safety of the Earth.
At a terrible price.
You're the one who taught me that Earth must come first.
And Earth, 100,000 souls. You will have to answer for your part in that.
I know.
Is that the seal? Yeah, it's a rubber seal. Go on your adventure. Please don't fall. Damn!
That nurse said that a dozen freighters packed with food left the station after the battle to honor contracts, instead of feeding the people here. They've been eating the plants to survive.
You Roma?
Ooh, Roma.
There's some people in the station we need to find. Heard Roma's the man to talk to.
Cute kid, Copang.
We need to find her and the man with her. And we need to find him quickly.
A lot of jobs ahead of you. A lot of work for other people.
You seem to be doing quite well for yourself.
Don't you?
I mean, you got enough here to feed half the station.
Put that back.
We're happy to barter.
What I want is chicken. No chicken, back of the line.
Oh! Hey, man! No! Stop! Just head in! What's wrong with you?
Why are people living like this still? Yeah.
Excuse me, do you know the fastest way to the ocean?
For 50, I do.
Clearly there are.
Me that there's a lot of activity around Sergeant Draper's quarters. Because she's no longer in them.
That is very interesting.
Why would she run?
I'm not sure, but I've learned not to look a gift horse in the mouth.
I can access our full surveillance network. We'll find her face.
And as quietly as possible. The Martians will, of course, be trying to find her as well. But there is a severe disadvantage on the streets of our planet.
Are we information sharing with Aaron right now?
I'll tell him later.
Why haven't you turned him in?
At this moment, he's more useful to me outside of a jail cell.
Yeah.
Maybe when he saw Eris hurtling towards Earth, with no way to stop it, and realized what he'd put into motion, that it was time to make amends.
You're Martian, aren't you?
That obvious?
Well, I've seen a few of you over the years, being how close we are to the UN. Like the sky might fall in on you. Like the ground's gonna bite you. You'll have osteo-X. Give me what you can spare and I'll tell you how to get to the ocean.
You're a drug dealer. They're not gonna fly you to the moon.
I know what osteo-X is for. I can trade that and get a month's supply of meds for the kids who've been exposed to radiation from the drive plant. And I can probably get a month's supply of the new chloroquine. I put myself on the vocational training list when I was 17 years old. I'm 52 now. Still waiting for my slot. Everything we've been told about Martians is probably garbage anyway. That you're all a bunch of robots with no souls who just like to conquer shit. Oh, and I hear your music ain't nothing to write home about neither.
Well, that part might be true, yeah.
Here's what you do. Feet planted, in line with your shoulders, back straight, head down, staring at your toes. Then, raise your chin, slowly, till your eyes are locked on the horizon.
You said you weren't a homicidal maniac.
I didn't kill him.
Not yet, man.
And where I come from, bullies take desperate young girls like your daughter and force them into prostitution. And when they finally get knocked up, they peddle them to Johns who get off on that. After they have the kid, they push them right back out on the streets even before they have a chance to heal. Some people deserve to be punished.
They're using distilled water in the hydroponics supply instead of the proper mineral solution needed for long-term stability.
All right.
That sounds bad.
Oh, get what that
We'll be able to
means.
get away with it for another week, maybe two, and after that, the air, the scrubbing plants, what's left of them, will die off. Now, in an artificial ecosystem, when one thing goes wrong, There's only a certain amount of pathways that can compensate for it. Eventually those pathways get overstressed and then they fail.
Yeah, but Ganymede is the most important food station out here. They're not gonna let it just collapse.
The station's dead already. They just don't know it yet.
Yeah, I think that's what he's getting at. Shit.
A no-fly zone is now in effect around Ganymede Station until further notice.
Oh, crap.
Any unauthorized ships entering or
this
leaving
is
the zone
bad.
will be fired upon without warning.
Ah, good news, Copan. I find the little girl in the man.
Really?
They be moving way away from the baton where the mirrors fall. Those part of the station still be okay, so if they there, maybe they still be okay too. Let's hold this part of the station. No camera after that. But if you want to find her, that's where you gotta go.
Now we might
Is
get
it
some
everything you
answers.
thought it would be?
She will.
I can't remember the last time I went down to the water. Your people are on their way, so we have to be quick.
Quick about what?
The truth.
We never finished our conversation. This is what attacked you and your team, isn't it?
Got it. Project Caliban.
A new type of weapon. It was being tested on Ganymede.
Tested?
By your own government.
So you're telling me that me and my team, we were sacrificial lambs?
And your friend Travis.
I don't believe it.
And I don't believe a goddamn thing you were told to say in that room.
This has to be a mind game. You are the enemy.
We cannot afford
She's
to
not.
be enemies anymore.
We need to go. Now.
Here they come for her. Right, that was episode 10 of season 2. That was actually a really good episode. Enjoyed that. I was pretty much transfixed for quite a lot of that, so I'm sorry if I didn't give a lot of commentary. So, this botanist guy has pretty much laid out exactly what's going on and that the Ganymede station is dying. They are trying to fix it. The way that they're doing it isn't going to work. And there's some sort of cascade failure, even with nature, that's going to happen. So, I don't know what the hell's going to happen there. It looks like they have just found me and the scientist, but they stopped it at that. We didn't get anything else. The part of the episode I enjoyed the most was Bobby in that, because this girl's been a scapegoat. She's been not given any information as to what's going on. She's just been used by her own military, her own government. At least she managed to break out of there, go and do what she wanted to do, see the ocean, but at the same time, it's just opened up part of Earth that I didn't know we had still. And the depravity and I don't know what word to use. It seems as though them saying, oh, most people on Earth don't have jobs, everyone blah blah, everyone's happy, everyone's got what they need. Clearly not. There's an underlying belly of filth that they're trying to hide. We need to know more. They're clearly allowing their citizens and those not so fortunate to just still live like that. At least that's what I'm taking from it. Whether it's that or it's people who have put themselves in that position, I don't want to judge at this moment, but I digress. I will wait and see what comes of that. So, she's just planted the seed, as I mentioned there in commentary to Bobby now, that, look, she showed her the tablet and said, look, this is what it is, this is your own government. Trust me, I prefer it was our government. I'd have some sort of, what she say, control or be able to do something about it or investigate further. But if there's one person that she could probably trust, it would be her. We're just gonna have to wait and see where it takes it from there. But really enjoyed that. And this clip, the scene back on board the Rossianti with him with his drinks, that camera shot of the him turning the magnetic boots off and that was done beautifully. I love that. That was great. Right, I shall be back for episode 11 in a few days time, guys. So don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, full-length version will be available over on Patreon, as it always is. The link will be in the description. And we are a pretty good full season, more or less, ahead, at least. At this point, it could be a bit further by the time these episodes air on YouTube. So with that said, I will see you for the next episode very soon. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I would very much appreciate it if you click that subscribe button, turn your notifications on, especially if you enjoy the Expanse and some of the other series that I do. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, put your comments down below. I'll see you for the next one. Take care.